they're like what I think about Talk is like at the first day they're playing totally different style, and the second game and the third game they keep on improvising their plays. It's like this is not the Talk like the first day. Like we're saying, Arab Esport is trying to survive the first game, which is kind of odd position for their captain, Mr. 88. But anyhow, they keep on trying to climbing. The second game was okay, but the 10th game, I think the Malaysian team is kind of a bit tilted, I guess.
A little bit shaky, I
Yeah.
would still say, as the WoW Esports here, without JRX, Nate, as well as Taka, played a fantastic round still. Just that they didn't make it all the way through to squeeze into the top 3. But nevertheless, you can see Talk finally having a little bit break smiles coming in.
Yeah, especially Gucci. I say the last game, the hiding spot, and the patience, perseverance. I gotta say, all heads up. I mean, everything. She deserves the credit.
Oh yeah, peace sign as well as thumbs up. As you can see, 12 close in the hands of Talk as Onyx Esports still find a way throughout the whole tournament. As they had some good rounds, they had some rough rounds as well.
Maybe
Matches
they
Sky, EXE,
yeah.
Nick.
Maybe Oni is trying to play low right now, trying to read the strategy of the opponent.
After all, these are the first day for most of these guys in Group C, so there's still plenty of rounds for them to play. First, the boys are getting ready into the game, putting up those headphones as well as the ear muffs, making sure that they can't hear all these noises that go from us to make, but still keeping themselves focused here. FFQ here, I felt like a lot of times FFQ was fighting RQ early on. One of the ones that dares to challenge the champions from yesterday, the champions they maybe. We'll see.
We'll see. But the one thing that I'm still waiting for Oni to get some pace here, because I do know that they're a very good team, and it seems like they're laying low for some time. Maybe because today is the first day.
Yeah, maybe it's just the first day for them as well. But still, pure skill on that first day of the run, they are chasing RQ Athena, and all these boys coming from X-Force.
Oh,
They are looking real handsome,
the
and
bomb.
yeah, they have crazy clutch plays. Even if they don't take all the wins, I gotta say, they have flair. They made up all the highlight reels, and Junior Talent here, one of the best teams in Malaysia, sometimes a little bit inconsistent, but still really good.
But I do kind of looking forward for the last game of the day. We're gonna take the fight of the observer play now, as well as the players. They're all ready and geared up. You might see more amazing plays for the second day. Last match, we're gonna have a Wrangle map contra.
Well, of course, this is an 8x8 map once again. A place that we're all familiar with 51% of land area, but still, there's so many percentage of water that you can play through with that 16 pounds as options. As we see this flight headed from the south side towards the northwest, as this Sonoska military base will be the starting point, as it will end towards the side of Zarki. Now, this is kind of leaning towards the left side of the map. It will be interesting if it ends on the right, but still.
Yeah, I think it will end on the right.
But if it ends in Zarki once again, I mean, like, we've never seen a Zarki ending. I want to see that happen today, or even Hospital or Jersey Pool, because this is a place which is really hard to maneuver around. But still, we see Twok, WAW, Arav, just hopping off the plane extremely early.
Straight for the military base for the loot. One of the best loot places so far. But it seems like I think nobody wants to go near Pochinki. We know who's gonna land, and being born there is RRQ. Straight into the Erangel map for the last game of the day. We're gonna see who gonna top up the ranking by the end of this match.
And you can also see that there's so many good female players all around for PMCO Southeast Asia.
I know,
and
right?
I hope that this actually empowered the rest of the ladies to say, hey, you know, esports is not only for the boys. There's still so many great
boys?
Yeah, exactly. It's an equal
This is another era. It's a different era. Oh, this is a nice circle.
Perfect.
I hope I didn't jinx it where I said it might ended up in Pochinki.
Still a maybe.
Still
too early to tell, but looking into the early phases of the match, of the final rounds, we have WAW challenging Twok here. And we seen yesterday that Twok won the war here most of the time that they are in this horseshoe of the military base. And a lot of fights have already commenced. Oh, RQ getting those shots in. As you can see, Secret dropping down members as Junior Talent has to get a little bit of an advantage here as Crazy Ducks goes in true with the first blood.
Yeah, trying to exchange fires again. Farrell going in with his AK. Oh, managed to get another person. Misfire have to bow down. I think his teammates just now is gonna just abandon. Aaron just abandoned the whole team, just trying to survive till the late game.
Yeah, that's the only member left for the side of Junior 10. But over the side of Secret, though, Yusnaya Pollyanna. Oh, it's actually not Yusnaya. This is Pachinki, and they are taking the fight to RRQ.
Secret really got the balls to challenge them again at the most dominant RRQ compound here.
Yeah, you can say G9 already know that Alex is inside the smoke, so no way Jose. Still 9K, spots out G9. Meanwhile, there's no one to actually rescue him off as he does have an iron sight AK going in with those quick peeks and taps, but not getting much out of that situation.
The recoils for AK is too crazy.
Oh, Alex. He gets him. Oh, there we have it.
Managed to get it on the nick of time. The last minute of tick might just finish him off, but managed to survive till the end.
But over the side of Biu, he might have to fight against D2E. Really excellent on those close range fights. But Biu today, not really on that sort of form that we always see him play back in those days, but still senior getting a kill from the side as the takedown, still 9K.
Look at that, D2E is on top of a roof trying to get some formation, scouting the area while G9, they all is actually on kind of higher ground here.
D2E on the roof, and now he's spraying with the micro Uzi, breaking down the door, but still Team Secret still left alive. Biu giving him a little bit of helping hand as Alex is knocked down twice, so he will bleed faster if he goes down the next time.
Yeah, it's very handy. And now Ernie, look at that. He just go right out from that compound, goes to the other.
Look at
Maybe
Simbi,
trying
though.
to get some loot.
Oh no, Alex once again. I just speak about this and look at how fast he bleeds. He's gonna be running out of blood, but still, Biu, can he actually hold him off? And Stewie, oh no, there we go. D2E secures the kill.
Oh, it seems like they're being pressured a lot for Team Secret, but one of his teammates, I think, got a higher ground here.
And over the side of Simbi, he's getting clipped off as D2E spots him out. That spray coming in from that M16 is magnificent control coming from D2E. Here comes Ernie as well, slowly
he's
pushing
charging
upwards.
He's charging in. D2E and Ernie is always a best partner there is. One taking right and one taking left, and now being pressured up. Sinbi is having a problem. Very bad situation. He's alone up there. They're gonna charge right in. Ernie from behind, gonna finish him off this time around.
RRQ Athena now with the advantage in hand. Only Biu as well. Steal 9K. 9K goes down. As there. Oh my lord. Look at Biu getting clipped off as well. D2E making sure that he does not live the vicinity. He's got every single corner intact. And here comes the bomb. Knocking off Stewie 9K once again. Biu trying to fend them off, but he will run across the broken wall. G9 calls him out. That will be the end for Team Secret.
Look at D2E, how he pinned them down with that pressure. Getting all the opens with a fire, firing them out, forcing Biu to go out from that compound. He really has no choice. But right now, Drax is solo against EVOS.
Oh, here comes another Malaysian team in the sticky situation against the Indonesians. As you can see, Foxy alongside with Jaxi. He is just by the other side, but still Drax trying to get some information through.
Yeah, I think their footsteps kind of showed up in the map at this point. And we see Cream and Fire being split as well, and Gel and Marco sneaking from the sides.
Well, between the Cream and the Gel, which one would you put on your hair?
Oh, I don't know, because Louis just came in with a card too. I think Fire having some problem. They might see Fire first because Cream kind of being blocked by the house in front of it.
Oh yeah, looking into the side of Loki, he managed to spot out Fire. He knows he's there. Here comes some nades as well, not clipping onto anyone as of yet. He's got that mini 14, but still level 1 armor, so it's not going to be wise of him to actually charge into any housing areas. But those nades are landing really nicely towards his area, but Drax gets caught out.
Caught up by Fox just now, straight on point head shot and knocked down, dead away. We'll see. I don't know what really happened to Team Yudu just now, if I'm not mistaken. He's alone. And gang kind of being separated way too far apart.
Yeah, I feel like they're just sending him out as a scout, but of course, risking one is not too big of a deal yet.
But you can't keep on risking one all the time.
But of
You're gonna
course
lose
not.
the manpower.
Yeah, oh my. Getting the line of sight towards Krim, but Loki couldn't spray it right on time. Bring down that M16 again with the burst fire mode. It's gonna be hard to actually control the recoil. He spots his gun sticking out from the wall though.
Yeah, it's kind of buttoned him his position right on top of it. But anyhow, Marco and Loki trying to exchange fire with fire while Gel is actually at the flank. Look how he kind of turned and rotate the other way around.
Oh,
Grim
here comes
might
Gel.
spot it.
Cream not shooting as of yet, spots him out. Of course, this UAZ is going to distract them for a little. But meanwhile, Loki actually has the open window to actually go in for the flag. Here comes the rest of Box, charging over to the top side, and now he has to hold his gun.
Grim,
Grim goes down, and only fire left.
Yeah, they rush in right into the spot, and Grim kind of has to show up, but Fire have no way surviving. There goes the whole team down for X-Force just now.
Oh, X-Force here, they were just holding on for their dear lives, but still, it's just way too much pressure coming from the side of Box Gaming as the Thai squads. Wait, are they from Thailand again?
I know IDX from the Wildcard. This, if I'm not mistaken, is from no, Philippines.
Oh,
IDX.
okay.
Philippines or Cambodia.
And of course, from the side of Onyx, they're all grouping up. Meanwhile, from the side of Aerof here, they are loitering across Primus. And I think that Primus is a very quiet town. Not many teams actually opt to be in that vicinity, but still, over on the southern side of Georgia Pool will be Team Xavier, as they are slowly making a move with the Dacia intact.
Xavier has been performing well for the first day, but it seems like they kind of get a bit of a shaky move on the second day. Well, Pure Skills has been performing consistently, and it seems that nobody contesting them for this compound at the moment, except for Team Junior Talent, which is Aaron, the only person survived, and I don't
Yeah.
think he gonna engage in any war anytime soon.
That's true. Of course, QB is just slowly cutting across the tunnels of the shelter. Meanwhile, from the side of EVOS Esports, this might be a fight between FFQ against the Indonesian side. But Foxy has a higher point, but this is quite a long shot here. A couple of 100 meters away, but this will still be loitering around the... I mean, the circle will actually surround Ruins as well as Rozok for the time being.
Yeah, I do notice one thing is that WoW team is way far in military base, and they have to cross the bridge, which being guarded by Twog at the moment. They're camping there, so I don't know. Good luck with crossing that river, though.
Yeah, it's kind of tough for anyone to make a cut across, but still, from the side of EVOS, the moment that they spot out the next circle, they are going in for a quick rotate. And of course, level 3 helmet check, level 2 armor, not too bad.
Not too bad, but doing pretty okay. Oh, look at that, them racing. But Chopper Key is actually running on foot.
He's
This
going
whole
up the
team.
hill though.
Yeah, they're trying to get to the Saurus Mountain just now.
Let's call it Mount Stalber, so it's easy to remember. Sorry, Stalber is the other corner. This is Mount Gatka.
Mount Gakka. Okay, Mount Gakka
Apologies.
works. Mount Gakka works. And it seems that Onyx on vehicles, everybody is on the move to migrate to get to the safe zone as soon as possible. We know how, I say, the circle's kind of trolling sometimes.
Yeah, you could say
One minute
so.
you thought it would be in
Right.
west, suddenly it changed into east. So here Oni kind of spotted EVOS, but I guess he's just gonna let it pass by not trying to exchange or expose any shots here.
And of course, coming from the side of Onyx, another fellow Indonesian team, they are just waiting this one out. So
But
from the
I
side
do
of Gatka,
think-
it shouldn't be too far away.
But I do think Oni need to get some more loot, so it's kind of low for their armors,
Yeah,
and especially the back. So.
speaking of that, this will be Xavier team spraying over on the side of Aro, clipping some bullets through, but still, that's a flip vehicle there. This is bad. Aro goes down, and Ravis tries to secure this one for the team.
He drove and he flipped himself right in the shots of Ravis, where it was a very bad position. It was getting on top of the hill, right at the church, getting the position right, while DT got that information, gonna send it back to the whole team. Senior is there to back him up anytime soon.
Evo's trying to fight off against RQ members, but RQ will go in with the rotations as they know that the circle may not be ending towards this side. So RQ, Athena, everyone equipped with a vehicle. They are headed northwards of Pachinki.
Yeah, at this point, not a defense fight, but this time they open fire for Oni. They're not letting this one to pass by. They saw how many people left. It seems like, will they get one shot landed? But I guess they were too much and too fast for them.
Oh, some good sprays once more coming from Ernie as well. Spots out movements from the top side of the church of Pachinki as Ernie knows this is my hometown. Leave when I say so.
This is my dominance. You don't get to place and camp here. Just go out of the way. But now we're gonna see multiple angles where there's gang. One person, Man Parang is always a sole survivor here.
Man Parang just trying to actually skid this one off because RRQ is still on their backs here. So not gonna make any U-turns at all. So Gank possibly will head towards the side of Rozok very, very soon.
Trying to get the right stuff going on. I don't think they're pretty okay with level 2 helmet and vest and get the M16 all over. And then I think they're pretty much in a very good condition for RRQ. And Marco might gonna say hi for the Hankyu, which is kind of proning and not showing himself. I don't think he noticed, but we can see how Hankyu is actually get into position, trying to get the field of vision about how many people are actually Bach has.
That's right, and of course, from the side of Hankyu, he's all alone by himself, but RRQ once again spots some rotation coming from Crazy Duck. The enemies are in trouble as a couple of blood drops coming in from the side of Crazy Duck right now, and the rain of bullets coming from D to E does not stop right there, but Gank, Gank is in a really good position, spots them parking into this compound right there.
Was it really a better position for Gang at this point? Because we can see they're kind of in an open, while we can see the Crazy Dogs get into the compound where they can shelter themselves pretty nicely.
Well, over the side of Crazy Dogs, if they just break through the vehicles coming from Gank, they can easily just keep their eyes on them so that they cannot escape when the circle tries to close by. I mean, when the circle actually close by. But Geek, though, he's still wearing those low-level armory, so it's not really gonna be good for him.
And one of the things that Gang kind of sacrificed one of his teammates, which is Drax, in the early game, so they really need to stick together now. Well, on the other side, we can see Savior are kind of exchange fire with FFQ. Yep, Chopper is
going
trying
for
to
the snipes
get with that car.
lining it up. Oh man,
Still level 1 helmet though, and Vest, I think he needs to get some better loot at this point.
You know what they say, beggars can't be choosers here. From the side of FFQ. He's running out of resources and looking into the next circle. Oh, there we go.
Oh, will it be
Pachinki?
Pachinki? That's the thing, because we know who is still camping and dominating Pachinki. But anyhow, Gank is, Drew kind of got the, I guess, a vision of Geek a bit.
Yeah, that's true.
For it.
And of course, True just getting himself charged up once again. A couple of taps coming from Geek as well.
But why is it Geek is solo this time? Gang is always scattered all over the place.
I guess that they try to get the field of view and slowly try to find a little bit of advantages sight over onto the enemy squad. But still, Mamparang over on the other corner has to deal with the rest of RRQ Athena.
I like how they split up RQ2 into 2. A senior with D2E and Ernie is always with G9. But here, boy, isn't being noticed, but he opened fire! He is alone at the moment. His teammate quite far apart. And it seems like they might want to get engaged. Talk is waiting for the right moment, while WoW is actually trying to get the other way around with a vehicle.
Oh my, and Xiao Boy.
In the spot too. Look at Matthew driving in.
Oh, everyone's just cutting across. This might just be a fight between them, but it will be WAW just jumping up and will go in with the iron side AK frame through, but still not getting anything as of yet. Meanwhile, EXC rotates across, but damage is being done there towards the side of Nay.
Yeah, he is being shot by multiple angles here. Either from the back is FFQ, while Oni just passed by happily. With Ever After there, we can see that nobody's actually interrupting Oni with the bungees.
And you can see from the side of WAW, Nay managed to heal up. Meanwhile, Geek getting clipped out by G9 from the side of RRQ Athena. Then, like you said, you do gank. Since they're so separated, it's kind of hard for them to actually go in with the revives. But still, over on the side of Onyx here, all 4 members still left intact. And the only ones with less than 4 members are Evos, Yudu Gank, Junior Talent, as well as the other 2 teams have already been wiped out.
Yeah, it seems like the only person surviving is Aaron for Junior Talent, but I like how Onyx kind of dodged 2 teams. But
oh, that's nice!
Holy smoke! What just happened?
That Kar98 managed to find his way through.
They were actually in the buildings and managed to get his EXC right on point. And Nick charging in from the side is actually Matthew. Gonna rush in, waiting for the right time and the right moment.
Over on the side of Matthew, going in for those quick peeks, but still, from the side of Crazy Dogs, they force Onyx out of position and they are trying to make them pay. Going in for the reload of the VSS. Of course, the Russian sniper slash, I don't know, you want to call it SMG or what, but still, 9mm rounds there. You need to land a couple of shots before you take someone down with
but
that.
Look at this. Look at
VSS.
the map. RRQ is coming up from behind of Onyx. They're going to get sandwiched, Aaron.
Oh,
this is a very bad position for Onyx.
But still, Onyx, Nick early on with that Kar98K, they popped one helmet down, and now, speaking of bad position, gonna get caught out.
Yeah, right from behind G9, who will get the steal kill? That's the question. Will it be the same kill still this time around? But G9 trying to rotate the other way around, looking for any more enemies to be fight against.
He's hiding behind the bush, so it's gonna be hard for him to get spotted out, but still, RRQ Athena by the north side of Pachinki, not really leaving their homes as of yet. Meanwhile, on the side of Crazy Dogs have to push a little bit inwards. Over the side of the ruins, though.
A ghillie suit.
Yeah, you can see that ghillie suit is intact.
I think it's with AWM as well. High possibility there is.
Over the side of EXC, of course, AWM will come in handy in this long-range battles, but still, he's quite far away. And speaking of that, the side of Box Gaming have to move from ruins into school. So, good news, not in Pachinki.
Onyx is exchanging fire with Crazy Dogs, which might be ambushed by RIQ next. They're waiting for the right moment to come in, but here we go.
Sprays.
Right off the window pane. Really painful. Trill trying to get some shots here done.
It does not have the helmet because Snake already removed the helmet with the Kar98 shot.
Yeah,
and
it
over
was
on the side
dead
of
on point.
Nick. Oh, he's moving with the vehicle.
Is
Getting
it
closer
okay?
and closer, trying to pull off that nade kill if he can.
I think Onyx should go for the flanks.
But still, it's kind of really hard. But here comes Sky taking down Tang.
Oh, there goes another Team Savior coming up from behind, while the other FFQ and RRQ both at the same
they're starting
compound.
the party.
This is a shooting party. This is a bloodbath incoming bloodbath.
Where are we? That's what WoW stands for. You know, like we kind of asked them. So where are we esports? You just hugging by the corners here, forcing Onyx to stay put. So on the other side, we do see FFQ as well. So this is a highly contested area right now. Meanwhile, Mamparang and the rest of Yudu Gang is over on towards the eastern side. Farrell taking another quick peek once again. Don't really want to make a mistake though, because right now,
look at the bomb just now knocked 2 of. Holy smoke, the bomb placed by Onyx. It was
Kobe.
amazing. Wrong was in the wrong position again. Look at them being knocked with 3 as well, if I'm not mistaken.
Over on the back though, like
Oh, Kupo and JRX.
does Onyx really know? Because I don't think they have a
They
clue at
didn't.
all.
It was right now. WoW is at their blind spot for Onyx because they are focusing totally right in front of them, which is the Crazy Dog.
Oh yeah, Crazy Dogs here
But
still have a lot
FFQ?
of nets, but oh, they're gonna flank a grenade down below.
Okay, we're
It's
gonna
gonna go in with the peek. Oh, this is perfect. This is really, really good. And Mike just blow over on the side of Nick. That's
missed
just a shot.
Just missed by energy. Look how FFQ is actually waiting for the right time to ambush in. While we can see WoW coming in with another army, bringing in the cavalry.
And over on the side of Crazy Dog, once again, they finally got the return favor over back to Sky. Sky gets knocked down. Of course, the is still standing strong, but here comes Jughead taking down Gucci. Gucci is in trouble as they get finished off there. Jughead blows him off with the BP straight.
The Stalker trying to survive, being knocked still. Twog as the one behind. One of his teammates still survive. Evos is exchanging with Araf, who just came in and say hello to the party.
Oh yeah, and you can see Arab going in straight towards Camper as Talk is in danger. Loki gets naded through by the side of WAW. And now the circle is punishing everybody except for Pure Skill, who made the right prediction.
Xavier is in the safe zone
Look at
as
IDX,
well.
they're outside.
They're too far apart. Look at the smokes. They all open up. The WoW and Bucks both open up smoke, while FFQ is way far back there.
Oh yeah, and still Louis.
Louis saw it, and that's why Fury is kind of hesitating to come into the safe zone. Oh, he's trying to take the top.
Oh, he's trying to run, but he's gonna have to heal up. Now the damage is way too much for him, so Louis know that, okay, he's gonna heal, so even if he gets knocked down, that is my kill. So speaking of that, he does get knocked by the circle.
Yeah, there's no way he's gonna survive and crawling all the way that far though.
Oh my, there's no more vehicles for the side of WAW. So JRX Taka has to slowly make a move, but still inside of the circle.
Yeah,
not too far away.
Oh, wow. Oh, Arab pinning down Twog, which is only 2 of them left. Camper trying to help as much as possible, but it's kind of hard. Fox trying to pin down
Here
everyone.
comes the flag. There we go, straight into the smoke. Fox trying in, but it will be a head-to-head point-play battle between Fox as well as the side of FFQ, but still IDX shredding them like butter, and now IG God finishing them off.
God managed to jump fight against 2 people just now. That was crazy play by IDX. Managed to revive everybody else in the team. He is the MVP for the time being. And Xavier is exchanging fire as well against Team 15. If I'm not mistaken, it's pure skills coming up from behind where WoW is multiple angle shots with Box. So many fights at so many places.
Oh man, Box in the middle of an open ground. Meanwhile, the battle is not with them, but it will be in the corners there as Z-Gel trying to get into position, getting them a little bit of coverage with the UAZ, but they are getting clipped on the back. It's Onyx shredding them through.
Onyx and Crazy Dog still fighting for the past 3 minutes now, while WoW is still waiting for the opportunity to charge in and finish everything off. And I do notice FFQ still camping there, waiting for the right moment.
Yeah, but they really don't have to move a muscle, but the next falling circle will force everybody off. It might be in the middle of the trees.
Yeah, I would like to see that happen. I hope there's no houses in between there. But anyhow, Xavier is kind of spotting out for Pure Skill, which Pure Skill's having the higher advantage.
Yeah, and once more, another member of Yudu Gang has fallen. Meanwhile, Jim Boy still trying to survive outside. Can he make his way in? That is going to be pretty tough. But Ernie getting clipped by Farrell. The rest of RQ Athena here getting into a really bad spot. But still, Lewis trying to run off with the smokes covering his front. As Crazy Dog take out iScrewdriver members.
Yeah, I think that's probably the last of it for IDX. Or there's still more of them still fighting actually at the back of the map. And we see Louis, he might want to lose his back.
Oh, perfect line inside. Louis going with his sprays, almost carried on Raz and will blow that vehicle up. Thank you very much. And now all the smokes will cover off the side of Onyx. From the side of Lewis, he's making a run. As soon as he puts his gun aside, he runs really fast, and he managed to get himself that Groza in hand.
Yeah, that skills really plays a lot of part in there. While we can see the RQ Cavalry just arrived. We look what's gonna happen. They're right for the zone.
And ZD, they just ran through RQ just like that.
Hey, they were middle of a fight. They just came in with a vehicle. What were they thinking for RQ? That's crazy. Coming in just now. And look at that. Exchanging fire, Xavier and Pure Skills. While Boss is coming up from their north side. Northwest, I say.
Dealing with this shot. They managed to take him down. That will be one for the side of Pure Skill from the Philippines as they are invading. And that will be a blow over the side of IDX. Getting eliminated right there. This is going to be the top 10 as IDX finds blood.
Oh, out of Agus just drove in and straight exchanging fire was Waltz fighting for Agus. I don't know what he was thinking, but was the one who being knocked down by Agus recently.
Oh my, just look at Pure Skill right there. They are actually going into head. It's QB down as Arrow managed to pick that one off. He will try to get that kill, but Boy needs to get himself healed up. Here comes Iron Pro as well, as they are trying their best to survive inside of this really tight corner and inside of the warehouse. You see T-Max.
So small, the circle is really putting pressure for everybody who's actually at the edge of it, which is Xavier, Arof, Bucks. I think the best position again, probably, no, it's actually team number 5 and 15 just now who's actually in the best position, which is Pure Skill again.
Oh, yeah.
And Arof is actually at the right point too.
And looking into how they're going to approach this, Arof actually gets a really good room for themselves. They are somewhat in the next zone, and the smokes kind of give it away for the time being.
Crazy dogs.
Just by the corner of the south side, but still, they need to fight against Crazy Dogs right now.
He's
and
the
Onyx,
sole survivor for EXT. He really has to stay super quiet, not to be noticed by surrounding by WoW, RRQ, Box, and Crazy Dog around him. That's so hard, man.
Yeah, it's really hard, but WoW being the only team with 4 members intact, it's still going to be tough because they are surrounded by the Tigers, Arrow, and now a couple of shots coming in the way, coming from the side of Onyx as they find Taka. And now Haroff, Mr. 88, the captain, will take 1 member off from the side of Crazy Dogs.
Smoke off for RRQ here. While we can see Trong is trying to get into the other south side of the smoke, while Araf on the other side in the safe zone with Pure Skill, while Xavier and Box is trying to dominate the place. Who might get the chicken dinner, while the other teams is actually struggling with a super small circle. Look at that, still 7 teams.
Oh, Mr. 88 jumping up, and he will find the corner of the walls. But still, RQ Senior, they are in a really bad ditch. And here goes Mo! There we have it, our top 5 in the way.
Louis Angel spotted the RRQs, but it seems like Xavier is right on the spot. Arrow and Pure Skills is exchanging fire too. But trying to pin down RRQ, put up some pressure with the gill shoot, might help him the last minute of fighting if he wants to. But we see how the crawling and the proning happens here.
Over on the side of Arrow, it seems like Walt finds Agus, and Agus will be taken off still. Lewis finds the crosshairs over on the side of RQ, knowing that they are all there. Keeping an eye on them.
Look at Xavier just get into the vehicles. I don't know what.
Oh, the UAZ. They're sprinting in towards the side of Arrow and crashing towards the side of Pure Skill. They're going in for the and now here comes the fight. And this is a bad move coming from Rabbis.
I don't know what he was thinking, but Arrow charging in might as well gonna go in his Iron Pro and Mr. 88. But Pure Skill stands their ground so great.
Look at Xavier. Oh no.
Louis!
That would be Louis. Louis getting shredded off instead, and the sprays goes out of the radar as G9 being forced away. This will be a clip coming from Louis as he gets him down.
That killing suit really plays the part where they cannot spot where he really is for Louis, while Gel is right as he spawned really low HP, while Iron Pro trying to rotate and get something out of it.
Finds one, and Gel going with the spray takes off another member from the Vietnamese squad. Then Box gets knocked out there by Xavier. Xavier is the only one left from the side of RRQ Athena as he goes into Arrow's territory. Here comes Gel there, just hugging by the corners as Mr. 88 tries to find the first chicken dinner for Malaysia. Meanwhile, on the side of Team Pure Skill, they have consistently got themselves into the top 4. But they still need to find a way to eliminate RQ Athena.
They need to get to the second house. Waltz, LSC, and Few really have to move soon. Look how small the circle is. Up to the point we cannot see where exactly the pinpoint of the circle might be ended up. Box and Gel make a move right now, trying to get the last survival soul senior of RRQ.
Another Colby going out towards the side of Pure Skill. But of course, just a lot of smokes actually covering a lot of these entry points.
Nobody want to move an inch at this point.
It's really tough. It's really hard to play this one up. But Xavier still, Senior still has a lot of room to work with. Of course, from the side of Louis, still got the Groza. Of course, one of the highest damage AR available. But still, he does not have any more armor left. Although he did pick up the crate. Look at the meds. It's sufficient. But still, They gotta pump all these energy drinks, and Senior already got all these charged up as he pulls off that M4. He knows Gel is just around the corner.
Yeah,
So
I'm
can he
still-
actually
yeah.
do much? He doesn't have any armor at all.
Yeah, I think he's kind of hoping nobody charge up onto him. And at the same time, I'm waiting for Pure Skills to drop the hammer to charge everybody. They got the biggest advantage here with the most manpower. If they still not realizing that. But anyhow, Elassie and still trying to get some vision available, but nobody willing to move.
Oh yeah, now they are being forced into the very final circle. So this is going to be
Oh.
another smoke being popped off. So Elassie wants to make sure that the vision is being cut off for the side of Iron Pro. Meanwhile, Mr. 88 hurrying by the other side. So this is a tricky place to play as we still have 4 teams on their way for that juicy chicken dinner. The
Yo,
very last
look
one
at
of the day. Couple of shots being pulled out as well coming from Louis, as Louis not really going much, but still trades out the trade.
This is the thing when you play in a double-story house. Look at
Oh,
that.
Louis.
Turnover! Straight onto the head for Louis. He is down, even though he got a glimpse to it. One more left for Gel trying to revive his teammate. Going the other way around. What
RRQ
Pure
is
Skills?
out.
RRQ is out, trying to go into. What do you think about this? I don't know who's going to get the chicken.
All we know is that we got ourselves the new champions for this round. They will pop the tires coming in for the UAZ. This will give them a little bit of coverage ground, but this gave so much information for the side of Arab as Mr. Idiot knows all the action here. But here comes Gel trying to pick up Louis. Meanwhile, Pure Skill keeping their eyes intact as Elassie goes in with the spray, spots out Gel, and that will be the last member from the side of their team as Box Gaming comes into the 3rd place. So it's between Team Malaysia versus Pure Skill. Pure Skill
Yeah.
coming in from the Philippines, looking to actually end this night here with the 2nd chicken dinner for themselves.
Walls being tapped out, and we see
Oh, look at this!
Mr.
Everyone's squeezing in,
Idiot!
and this is going to be blood for blood as Iron Pro tries to kill himself off, and this will be a killing game between all of them, and Elassie jumping right in. Here comes the spray, and Malaysia might just be it. This is just healing and healing, but Waltz! Waltz!
Who won? I don't know what happened. There's no more
Pure
circle left.
skill! Oh my goodness!
That was so close. The HP managed to survive the very last minute thing. That was crazy play.
And you can see that Ara, he was trying to heal off, but he spots out Elassie. He wants to eliminate him. The moment that he guns him down, he's like, first, let's have a look into the rankings for match number 4.
Well, Secret challenged too much of the Kings of Pochinki and kind of get them into the 16th place. X-Force in the 15th walk, following the team sister team, I say, on 14. While Junitel and Gank both at 12 and 13. FFQ 11th, EVOS and Onyx again, brothers and sisters at 9th and 10th.
And over onto the top 8 spot, we see WAW actually playing off a really good round with 3 kills intact, being at the 8th spot. Screwdriver with 6 kills at 7th spot. Meanwhile, X team here coming in at 6, and the top 5 we have Crazy Ducks finally pulling off a really good run alongside with RRQ Athena in that small vicinity, but out of there because of the kill difference. Box Gaming is ahead of them by a couple of points, just 1 point, in fact. And Pure Skill having that 10-point advantage against Box.
But anyhow, we're gonna see today's ranking of the total, not just this match, the whole total match. We're gonna see Secret get some points in the match too, but kind of get them the 16th placing. FFQ in the 15. X-Force managed to climb up to 14, while Gank in the 13. Onyx kind of not performing today, got the 12th, and X team is doing okay at 11th, while Junior Talent climbing up the ladder is at 10th, while WoW at the 9th place.
Over on the other side, we see the first place spot is definitely going to be RQ Athena with a total of 134 points. Meanwhile, Pure Skill here, super consistent, always in the top 4, and they will secure themselves 119 points. And Box Gaming, 3rd place, alongside with IDX, AROF, Malaysia in 5th spot, as well as EVOS on the 6th. And Twok and Crazy Dogs makes up the rest of the top 8 position.
Arrow kind of performed the last game, but too bad they didn't get the last one. But anyhow, we're gonna see the interview that the winning team does.